Kia ora, haere mai. Welcome to International Open Week. This session is all about studying abroad at New Zealand's leading university. My name is Anna Frisk. I'm the International Manager for the Faculty of Arts, and I'm joined by Kyle, a current study abroad student who has joined us. Kyle, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us why you chose to study abroad at the University of Auckland?
Sure. So I'm Kyle. I'm from the United States, but I've been going to university in Switzerland for the last 2 years. I chose to come here to Auckland, New Zealand to study at a large institution and a globally recognized one.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Kyle, for joining us. So studying abroad at the University of Auckland means having access to incredible educational courses and facilities at New Zealand's largest and highest ranked university. With over 140 programs across 8 distinct faculties and a QS World University ranking of 68th in the world, the University of Auckland offers the best of both worlds. Students receive a world-class education while living in the heart of Auckland City. Auckland, or Tamaki Makaurau, is an inspiring place to live and study. Nicknamed the City of Sails, Auckland offers students an opportunity to live in a dynamic and diverse city of 1.5 million people, while having easy access to New Zealand's world-famous outdoor adventures, nestled alongside the Pacific Ocean and Tasman Sea. In Auckland itself, you can explore over 80 beaches, 50 volcanoes, a dozen islands, countless trails and rainforests, and much more. Auckland is one of the best cities for quality of living, and it's easy to see why. When you study abroad in New Zealand, it's important to keep in mind that we're in the Southern Hemisphere, so our academic calendar is slightly different. Choose to study abroad in our Semester 1 and you'll join us at the end of summer and transition to fall. Or choose to study abroad in our Semester 2 and you'll join us in the middle of winter and transition to spring. Auckland is a temperate environment, so summers are warm and winters are mild. Each semester is a wonderful time to be on campus. In both, you'll get the opportunity to take 4 courses across the university and have the opportunity to enjoy a 2-week break in the middle of the semester to travel around New Zealand or go further afield to Australia, the Pacific Islands, and beyond. Kyle, what did you do during your mid-semester break?
So I went to the South Island, just about an hour-and-a-half flight away to the city of Christchurch, one of the largest cities here in New Zealand, where I was able to do a road trip all around the South Island, heading all the way down the east coast to the city of Invercargill and back up through the center through famous Queenstown, Te Anau, and Lake Takapo.
Awesome. No, it's so great to be able to take that time to explore not only Auckland and what you can have on offer here, but to be able to have that time to travel around and really make the most of your study abroad semester. With over 100 subject areas on offer, we have course options for nearly every major you might study at your home university, making it easy to finish your degree on time and study abroad. For more information about the course details, please explore our course catalog online. Our faculties have simulated labs, studios, and workspaces which are just like real industry settings, equipped with the latest digital technology, systems, tools, and equipment. When you study abroad, I highly recommend exploring some of the unique offerings of your host university. At the University of Auckland, that includes experiential learning options, such as our Arts Internship course, where you can intern at an Auckland organization, or our Business Consulting course, where business students get hands-on consulting experience. For environmental studies and marine science students, don't miss out on our courses that embed field trips. Lastly, as a university ranked globally for sustainability, students can search courses by the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Kyle, what courses did you enroll in, and which have been your favorite and why?
So while I was here, I focused entirely on New Zealand and Maori culture, looking at where New Zealand stands in the global world. My favorite course has been my Maori course called Intro to the Maori World, where we've taken a Maori perspective looking at the past 200 years from first contact with Europeans to modern day issues.
That's fantastic. And again, just really highlights the unique course options. So it's fantastic when you get an opportunity to take those classes when you come and study with us. One unique way study abroad students can get involved and learn more about sustainability is to join our Generation Changemaker program. Students have the opportunity to join a climate action focused program and give back through a trip to one of the unique islands in the Hauraki Gulf and plant native trees. You'll learn how you can help create a more sustainable planet and get recognition for it on your transcript. Want to learn more about New Zealand culture? Don't miss out on our Waipapa Noho Marae program. Study abroad students have the opportunity to stay overnight on a marae and learn about Maori culture from our Maori Students Association. Don't miss out on this unique experience. As a city campus, students can explore events and activities on campus and in Auckland City. As a global city with a diverse population, you'll have the opportunity to take part in unique events all year. Kyle, what have been some of the unique events that you've been able to explore while you've lived in Auckland?
So in the middle of winter, we'll have the Matariki holiday, which is part of the Maori year. And through that, I've been able to explore the culture of this land through the perspective of Maori people.
Fantastic. One of the best ways to make the most of your study abroad experience is to join a student club. With over 270 student-run clubs, there's a club for everyone. From adventure clubs like kite surfing to clubs dedicated to making a difference, such as the Sustainable Future Collective, and everything in between. You'll find a club or several just for you. Kyle, what clubs did you join when you started your study abroad experience with us?
So I joined the Rainbow Business Club, which works on integrating LGBTQ+ people and seeing how they can work in a business environment. Recently, they hosted an event with KPMG and Microsoft, which was a really great opportunity to speak with industry leaders who also represent LGBTQ+.
That's fantastic. Another big part of New Zealand culture that you can get involved in at the club level is sport. Sport is a big part of New Zealand culture. You'll have the opportunity to stay fit through the fitness classes, faculty sport teams, and university sport teams. Join at a competitive level or get involved in one of the many programs where you can learn how to sail in the city of sails or play rugby in a country that loves the sport. Kyle, have you gotten involved with any of the sport opportunities here or taken advantage of the free recreation center access?
I have. So I've used our rec center almost every day as staying on campus. That's one of the perks. And so it's been a great opportunity to learn more about different ways to stay fit.
Fantastic. One of the best perks of studying at the University of Auckland is that students have guaranteed on-campus accommodation. Students live steps away from class in the heart of the city in shared apartment-style dorms. You'll have your own bedroom with access to a shared kitchen and bathroom. Your flatmates will be other students from New Zealand as well as other countries around the world. Students that live on campus will get free recreation center membership as well as a free pickup upon arrival at the airport. The Residence Hall hosts events throughout the semester, so you'll have the opportunity to meet friends and build your University of Auckland network. Kyle, where do you live and what's been great about living on campus?
So I live in Carlisle Park, which is one of our newest residences on campus. It's been really great to meet people from here in New Zealand and around the world, as well as experience the diverse culture that Auckland has to offer.
Fantastic. Alongside your residential advisor that you'll have on campus, you'll also get support throughout your journey at the University of Auckland. From a dedicated study abroad team to academic and well-being support, including libraries and learning services, university health and counseling services, student disability services, spiritual and religious support, as well as LGBTQI+ support. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, you can reach out to our study abroad team. From a glimpse into the student experience, follow our Instagram page and search for the hashtag Auckland Study Abroad. Thanks as well to Kyle for sharing your study abroad experience with us today. And before we leave, I just had one question for you. If you had one piece of advice to share with students that are thinking about studying abroad in New Zealand, what would you recommend?
I would say take advantage of all the opportunities that are unique to New Zealand and unique to this part of the world, studying either Maori culture or something related to the Pacific.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Kyle, and thank you for joining this session.